Hey everyone, we're live here in Nourish, Heal, and Thrive. I'm really excited to bring Ronaldo to you. He and I met through Bump, and we're going through kind of the same growing pains and things. He's a coach. He helps people balance their life uh, from burnout. And yeah, I'll let him talk about it more. He'll give you all the details. Ronaldo, thank you for being here.
Derek, thank you so much for inviting me. It's been an honor. Yeah, we met through Bump, right? And then I don't know, I just had this connection. I was like, I want to know more about you, actually.
Yeah, we haven't really gotten much chance to talk
No, we
outside of
haven't.
those groups. So this is cool. So Ronaldo, tell everyone in the group because they don't know you. Tell them, who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I am Reynaldo. I come originally from Indonesia. Now I live in Germany for 10 years. So I am an engineer and a coach, a life coach, really focusing on burnout because I was in a burnout myself, and it's not a place you want to be. That's why I have this calling of wanting to share with all of you who are actually in overwhelm and burnout in any stressful situations, that there is a way out. There is a way out, and it all begins with you and begins with us inside of us, and that's what I want to share to the whole world.
That's amazing. So Ronaldo, when you f felt this burnout and then you had this calling to help other people, like tell us that story.
Yeah, as I mentioned, it's not a place you want to be. I hope there aren't a lot of people out there listening to this in the position. I was I'm a family kind of guy. I like being at home. I like being with my family, with my communities. And at one moment, I was actually only working, and I traveled a lot for work, and it just felt like when you travel a lot, you get compensated because you're out of town, and you get more money because of it. And I just felt like, what are all of these for when I can't even share with my loved ones? Like, what am I doing? And I just asked this simple question to myself: Why am I working for? And that simple question really got me thinking of, first of all, I don't want to do this anymore, which is the things that come out to my mind at first, and then I just talk to myself: Is this what I want within the next 5 years? And it's a direct no. And then I try to look of other ways on how to help myself, and I found, maybe you've heard of it, the game has changed from Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins. It was just like, and on Instagram I was like, you know what, might as well. I'm out of town anyway. I don't have anything to do. I might as well just go down to it. And that really changed me. The game has changed. It changed me, and then this is why I'm doing all this. That's the start.
That's really cool. So you went to the Tony Robbins event and he just blew your mind and said, and what was the outcome of that?
The outcome of that, I directly went into that mastermind business system. Directly paid. I never paid that much money because you know I was working to um, to have a holiday with my family. I never really paid things for myself for my own growth, and that was basically the first one of the first time that I said, okay, you know what? I want to change my life. I'm gonna do it, and that has really changed the way I perceive things, and it opens my awareness. And now I'm working as an engineer as well with the awareness of all that, and I see a lot of different perspectives from it. Yeah.
Really cool. So now you're working as an engineer, like full time, and then part time you help you're a coach, or how's
Yeah,
that?
definitely, definitely. I thrive. I really enjoy doing all of these coaches, and of course, and right now I'm an engineer. I really see things in a completely different way. I quit my old jobs, and then I had a new one, which is basically the things that I wanted when I said I need the change, which is just amazing. It's like, when we're talking about this, all of these things that, oh, what do I want? Oh, I want this, I want this. It's basically manifested if you really believe in it. And that happened. And now I'm like, okay, that happened. No, next, I want to be coach. I want to do all of this. I want to work from anywhere. And this is what I'm manifesting right now.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. So, tell us what is when somebody comes to you and they need your coaching, what do we talk about? What do we work on? They just like, I'm feeling burned out. I don't know what to do. Ronaldo, help me what to do.
Yes, yes. Oh man, it's not that I'm a masochist about it. I don't want people to experience burnout. No? All right, let's get that clear. I When we get into burnout situation, we cannot see outside the box. We only see that we don't like our work. We have to do this over and over again. And what's happening is actually we constrain ourselves, we limit ourselves, and we cannot break through unless we want to, unless we accept it, and unless we accept first, oh, I am in burnout. Because if we cannot accept that ourselves, it's become a standard, and you just think, going, okay, people around me are doing it, they're pushing through, and I'm gonna have to do the same, which is not the case. That's the kind of awareness. So first we really have to know where we are. And then we really have to know what do we actually really want. And of course, connecting that with our own longings, desire, our own emotions. Why do we want to go there? And then after that, we go to the fear. What is preventing you from doing the things necessary? And all of these things that we cover. And it's it's not easy to do it everything alone. You need a community. That's why Bump. That's why we met through Bump. And this is why I can talk to you like this. And I'm just having fun right now.
That's awesome. So what came up for me is, let's say, um, maybe I'm not really aware yet that I'm in this burnout mode or feeling burnout, but I know I have an instinct that I'm not really happy with what I'm doing. What what are the signs, or how do I know that I'm feeling burned out and I need someone like you to help me?
Yeah, that is a really great question. I had a seminar not too long ago. I think it was last week even. Oh my gosh, it's no, 2 weeks ago. I was having a seminar with like on in front of several people, and I see some of them they really don't realize that they are in burnout. And one of the signs that I realize myself right now, they don't know what their hobbies is. They
Mm,
don't know what they like. So when I ask the question, like, okay, what are your hobbies? Oh, I don't know. Okay, that's the first sign, because I'm sure you're working your hardest at the moment because you want to go to on holiday. I don't know what you're doing on holiday, and that's something fun. But what is that fun? Because we don't really know, if we can't really answer what fun is for us. That's what is the meaning of fun for us. That's the sign that, wait, you might be in burnout right now. Because if you don't understand what you like and what you want, that means what are you doing this for?
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, we don't even know. And it's the culture, right? Like, especially in America, like, you just need to keep working and working and working.
Yeah,
So, it's kind of like you're supposed to feel burned out.
yeah, that's exactly it. And that's what most people don't understand is there are standards of the world. I'm sure you know that as well. There are these standards, like the typical standards from me, from my culture is like, okay, school. After school, you go to university. If you have university, you go to get a job. Get a job, you go find a wife or husband. You get married, and you have kids. Then that's it. Like, yeah, great. Is that what you want though?
Right. Right. Yeah, it's crazy this world we live in, how focused we are on making money instead
Yeah.
of actually enjoying, and then we can't even enjoy the money we make because we're getting burned out and then we're getting sick and right and spending all the money on going to the doctor and getting healthier.
Yeah. You can say that again. Oh my gosh, that basically sums it up.
Yeah. Yeah. More people. I was talking to someone yesterday and we were talking about how people are not willing to invest in their health, but they're going to end up later in life just spending all that money on, you know, their health. They're going to be, in a wheelchair. They're going to be, constantly going to the doctor or whatever on expensive medications.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's and that just reminded me on the pension system. I don't know if you call that pension system
yeah,
in here. It's like we're making sure we have enough money in with the payment of our own or our current freedom. Like we basically pay for so that we can get all of those things necessary for us to live long, and forgetting that, hey, wait, are you enjoying your life right now or not?
yeah, yeah. And what's the point of living if you're not enjoying the life, right?
Yeah,
What's the
definitely.
what's the whole
Yeah.
point?
No, my motto is like we live not to work, we work to live. So and a lot of people just due to the standards just like flip that, like, oh, I live to work. Why?
Yeah,
What's the point?
yeah. Crazy. Wow. Ronaldo, is there anything we haven't talked about yet that you want to share?
I I just want to share one thing though to a lot of your audiences. So no, really be the first thing that you need to do is actually really be honest with yourself. Like really ask the questions, the challenging questions to yourself. I really think that's the start in order for us to really know what we really want in life so that we don't live to work. We just work to live because we wherever we are right now, I'm sure we do things for a purpose. And until we know what that purpose is, we're just going to, keep going. We just have to keep going until we know that. And once we know that, that's where the excitement begins.
Yeah, that's amazing. Ronaldo, how do people find you if they want to get a hold of you?
Yes, I have a website, reynaldogunawan.com. And what I want is that actually people not to go to my websites, just go to my Facebook group, Seeing Beyond Overwhelm. And that's what I want to share. That's where I want to share all of these things with a lot of different people from all over the world, that there are something beyond that overwhelm that we experience. Yeah, Facebook groups.
Awesome. So Ronaldo is going to put in the comments the link to his Facebook group so everybody here can join that. And yeah, and that's how you'll get a hold of Ronaldo and see all the cool things that he's doing. Ronaldo, thank you so much for doing this. This was really amazing. Do you have any final words for the people watching today?
For all of the people watching, really, again, the same thing I just said. Be honest with yourself. Ask the challenging questions. Oh, I just remember one quote from amazing person, Socrates. The quality of answers we get depends on the quality of questions we ask. So ask those questions to yourself.
Beautiful.
To Derek, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Oh, this was totally my pleasure. It was great getting to hear your story and getting to learn more about you. Really appreciate you doing this. So thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And if you want to be spotlighted here in Nourish, Heal, and Thrive, comment interview and we'll spotlight you. You can share your gifts just like Ronaldo did. And even if you're struggling, this helps you too. We'll send you the support you need and you'll be surprised how many people will resonate with the issues that you might be struggling with here, and we'll get you the support you need. So thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you at the next one.
See ya. See ya.